One of the greatest promises from our youth academy might be taken by a European rival before the transfer window closes. The name? I'll tell you later, but here's a clue. He's already saved the team against Barcelona, Liverpool, and Arsenal. And the Endrick saga? It's not over. There's a Spanish club trying to take him already in January. And more. Vinny Jr. dominated at the academy, Gonzalo is dreaming big, and even the training sessions turned into a show at Real Madrid. So get ready, Madridistas, because today's video is on fire. Before we go on, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, because here we've got daily content about the greatest club in the world. If you live and breathe Real Madrid 24 hours a day, this is your place. When Real Madrid pays 62 million euros for a 20-year-old center back, you expect the guy to be special. But what no one expected is that the player himself would be shocked by what he found at the club. I'm talking about Dean Hoisen, recently arrived from Bournemouth, who started in the first 3 La Liga matches. The kid didn't even have time to breathe. As he told Marca himself, the impact of wearing the Real Madrid shirt was something he never imagined. You can imagine how big Real Madrid is, but living it is different. You really understand what this club means. And the fans quickly saw that this guy can play. In the match against Mallorca, he delivered a magical assist for Arda Güler's goal and was crucial in the comeback that ended 2-1, with another goal from none other than Vinny Jr. Hoisen is that modern defender, smooth passing, calm under pressure, and solid at the back. Exactly what Real Madrid needed. Remember what was missing last season? Yeah, that's starting to be solved now. With Militao and Alaba back from injury, and reinforcements like Trent Alexander-Arnold and Alvaro Carreras, the defensive line is stronger than ever. But Hoisen has already shown he didn't come to sit on the bench. He came to be a star. Now I want to hear from you, Madridista. Does Hoisen already deserve to be a guaranteed starter at Real Madrid? Comment down below. And don't forget to hit like if you believe we're going to win everything this year. Now check this out. One of the few defensive highlights of last season might be on his way out. Yes, I'm talking about a youngster from our academy, forged in Valdebebas, who was thrown to the wolves when the squad was destroyed by injuries. A true Real Madrid soldier who faced Barcelona, Liverpool, and Arsenal like a seasoned veteran. He stepped up, fought hard, gave everything, and was one of the few to show real character when everything was falling apart. But you know what's happening now? He's being sidelined. Yes, Raul Asencio, the same one who was urgently called up by Ancelotti, is no longer part of Xabi Alonso's main plans. A real twist. And who smelled the opportunity? A Turkish giant, Beşiktaş. According to Spanish outlet AS, the Turkish club made Asencio an absolute priority and wants to take advantage of the fact that the transfer window in Turkey is still open until September 12th. And here's the irony. Even though Real Madrid has better and more experienced options, they don't want to let the player go. And Asencio himself, even without guaranteed minutes, doesn't want to leave the Bernabeu. It's like he's clinging to the dream and the hope of turning things around. But let's be real, his current form doesn't help. Since the infamous Club World Cup run, where he played just 121 minutes, it's been one disaster after another. He's been through it all. A completely childish penalty conceded against Al Hilal, a shameful red card against Pachuca that left the team hanging. And the worst, he gifted PSG a goal on a bizarre mistake, allowing Fabian Ruiz to score easily. It's the kind of streak that shatters anyone's confidence. And if that weren't enough, the competition in defense has gotten brutal. With Hoisen shining, Militao hungry for minutes, and Rudiger more solid than ever, Asencio dropped in the pecking order like a luxury extra. And still, he was registered for the Champions League, which shows that the club still believes he might be useful, maybe as an emergency backup, maybe as a promise that could still develop in the future. Let's face the facts. Time is against him. If he doesn't show quick improvement, if he doesn't take advantage of the few chances that come his way, he might end up walking out the back door of the club that raised him. And you, Madridista, what do you think about all this? Sell him now and try to cash in while he still has market value? Or do you believe Asencio can still turn things around and prove his worth wearing the white shirt? Drop your thoughts in the comments. speak from the heart, and don't forget to hit the like button if you also believe Real Madrid's academy will still bring us many joys. And if you think training at Real Madrid is light, you're so wrong. During the international break, while the starters went off to join their national teams, the rest of the squad stayed back training at Valdebebas. And what did Xabi Alonso do? A training match between the first team and Castilla. The result? 2-0 for the first team, with both goals scored by him, Vinicius Jr. According to Marca, Vini was unstoppable, like it was a Champions League final. He absolutely dominated the academy boys, showing that even in training, he takes everything seriously. And someone else who stood out in that training session and has been winning over the hearts of the fans is Gonzalo Garcia, 21 years old, developed in the youth system and already making solid appearances at the Club World Cup. The kid has even been called up to Spain's U21 team, and he's not hiding his dream. My goal is to play in the 2026 World Cup. It's a dream. Gonzalo also talked about what it's like training with the stars. You go from watching these guys on TV to sharing the locker room with them. It's overwhelming at first, but then you get used to it, and I'm grateful to be here. Oh, and he also had high praise for the coach. Xabi Alonso gives me confidence. He tells me to believe, to press well, and to take advantage of every chance in the box. With that kind of attitude, it's going to be hard to take this kid off the team. Now, Endrick Felipe's situation is a bit more delicate. Recovering from an injury, the 19-year-old forward still hasn't made his official debut for Real Madrid. But clubs are already lining up. According to the newspaper Sport, Valencia is interested in bringing in Endrick on loan as early as January. They believe the Brazilian would get way more minutes there, since Real Madrid's attack is stacked, with Mbappe, Vini Jr., Rodrigo, and now Gonzalo all fighting for spots. But it's worth remembering, even with offers from Juventus and Milan last summer, Endrick stood firm and said he wants to stay at Real Madrid. Now with his return expected between September and October, the anticipation is huge. Will Xabi Alonso give the kid minutes to shine? Or will the competition be just too intense? So Madridista, who do you think will shine brightest in this wild Real Madrid attack? Endrick, Gonzalo, Rodrigo, or is nobody taking the spot from Vini and Mbappe? Leave your comment, don't forget the like, and of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Here it's Real Madrid every day, with tons of emotion, plenty of info, and that special passion that only we have. See you in the next video. Hala Madrid.